Let's move straight to our next conversation. United we stand, divided we fall. This timeless truth rings loud in the face of the People's Democratic Party's internal challenges. To bridge divides and restore focus, the PDP Governors Forum has appointed former Senate President Bukola Saraki to lead a 7-member reconciliation committee. Their task is to mend rifts ahead of the crucial May 27 National Executive Committee meeting and the August National Convention. Now, the meeting were key figures like the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike and former Governor Udom Emmanuel, signaling a renewed effort to put party unity above personal differences. Now, Wike, with Senator Saraki heading the reconciliation, I mean, what kind of reconciliation should we be expecting? Is it to pacify the aggrieved persons or to bring back the people who have left the party?
No, it's to first stop the ship from sinking. That's the most important thing. The ship has already run into a tempestuous storm, but it can still be rescued.
Okay.
If Saraki does not achieve the aim of stabilizing the party, stopping the hemorrhage of hitherto loyal members from the party, then the death of PDP is only a matter of time. We heard what former Governor of Benue, Senator Suswam said, that the PDP is actually an intensive care unit with a 50% chance of survival. And that if care is not taken, by 2027, PDP will be dead. The rate at which people are jumping from the PDP ship and bailing because they don't want to be swept away by the typhoon that looks determined to consume the party, you will be worried for the future of the party. And there are far too many selfish individuals in the party who do not care whether the party dies or not. To even hold a meeting, a NEC meeting, not to talk of convention, is a problem for the PDP. Now, Bukola Saraki has a chance to rally and galvanize the members and ensure that they even have that NEC meeting. Let them start with the NEC meeting. The biggest decision-making organ of the party is the convention, just like APC. After the NEC meeting, they can actually have a convention where elective positions will be up for grabs and all that. And hopefully, the matter of who is secretary of the party can be addressed once and for all. Whether it's Anyanwu or someone else that the governor of Enugu and some other people back, they can address that. Then there is also the matter of the BOT of the party. Out of 127 BOT members, 85 of them do not attend meetings of the party anymore.
That's sad.
So what are they still doing?
Exactly.
So there's a need to bring in new members, inaugurate new members. Bring them in and let's see how the injection of new members can can energize the party. Why would people not attend meetings and they want to be seen as good party men and women? So there is a lot that needs to be done. I do not want to see the death of the PDP. God sees my heart. We want virile opposition. Absolutely. The kind of opposition that can push the ruling party to give its best to Nigeria. Okay. They must not go into the next election feeling that it's a walk in the park. Okay. It should never be a walk in the park. They must give the ruling party a run for its money. Okay. And you need an opposition party to be organized before that can happen. All the talk that, oh, it is not an election between political parties, it is an election between Tinubu and Nigerians. If it's easy to win an election without party structures, without party organization, without that, then there's no need for setting up parties. Let people just go into the race without belonging to any party. And you see, the funny thing is when one Nigerian says something, many people who assume it's making sense, they start regurgitating the same thing. How do you expect that people don't need parties, for example? Oh, that you don't need those political parties for an incumbent to be defeated. You need these opposition parties to be very organized, to be focused on the goal. You need these opposition parties to work together where necessary to defeat the ruling party. If you simply think that, oh, whether this party get themselves organized or not, the ruling party will be defeated. That means you don't know anything about policy. You are just going around peddling ignorance all over the place. You don't know politics. Political parties are the ones who can come together, opposition parties, who can come together and make sure that the ruling party is defeated. We saw what happened in South Africa. The ANC that had always dominated their politics, they couldn't form government. They needed to work with
the opposition.
Yes, for them to form government. It had never been like that with them. Although the warning had been there. Because I remember even in municipal elections, places where some of the biggest heroes of apartheid came from, ANC was well defeated there. So that was the warning sign that they didn't take. But we saw it in the last election. And if the ANC does not take time, its days are numbered. At least its day of dominating the politics of that country. Yes. So this is the point that we are making. The opposition must organize itself. If the PDP folds its arms and continue to watch its members move into the APC in the way that people escape from a burning house, then they should not expect that the ruling party will not win the next election. All this talk that, oh, it's a contest between the Nigerian people. Oh, the people in the political parties, are they not Nigerians? What kind of argument do we see these days? You must stop. Saraki has the job of first stopping he must stop things from degenerating. It's bad enough at this stage. He must first stop the rot. Then, if they're able to hold their neck meeting, it will at least give confidence to people who still have faith in the party. And there are still people who have faith in the party. People like Sule Lamido, they've never left the party for one day.
Exactly.
He's a fantastic party man. I dug my heart for him every time.
About 2 weeks ago, we spoke about him.
Let me tell you, sometime in 2014, I was running the newsroom here, and somebody sent a story to my boss that, oh, Sule Lamido had left. I said, it's a lie.
No way.
I said, no, it's a lie. I said, I will confirm to you, sir, that it's a lie. I said, no, but this is breaking news. I said, it's a lie, sir.
There are some people that
I said, it's a lie, sir.
Exactly.
We spoke about
and then,
him just 2 weeks
what did we see? I called him by myself. And he confirmed that it was a lie from the pit of what?
Hell.
That's what happened. There are some good party men. Ahmed Mohamed Makarfi has not left the PDP for one day.
Yeah.
He was one of the best governors of Kaduna State. Good man, good party man, good man in every sense of the word. And with integrity.
Very well. I can attest to that.
All right, Alayinka, other reconciliation, you know, the PDP have done some sort of reconciliation in times, and it did not work. Or maybe little or nothing. What makes this different now that it's been headed by Senator Bukola Saraki?
Well, with the choice of Senator Bukola Saraki, I hope the party will be able to bring itself together. However, I don't want to weep more than the bereaved.
Oh, really?
Because up till this moment, just as I said on this program 2 weeks ago, I'm still at a loss how PDP still allows the Minister of Federal Capital Territory to sit at the commanding heights of the party structure.
He's a member of the PDP.
He's a member,
He's a member of the party.
He's a member of
But
the
is
party.
he behaving as a member of the party?
He was there at the meeting on Sunday.
Look,
because he's working for
Exactly.
the government.
No.
But it happens in the US.
see,
Even
not
the
because
president, even
it's
the
not because
president will
he's working-
he will headhunt opposition.
Opposition.
It's not
and they will
because-
still they work for that government and they will still
it's not
remain their
because
party.
he's working with the APC.
Yes.
But all his actions,
Okay, because it's declared its intent to support the
all,
president.
it is not that. All his actions, the actions he has been taking, is totally
Like what?
against
Like
the
what?
interest of his party.
Like
Don't you
what
think
now?
the PDP actually hurt him?
Like
first?
what and what?
Look.
They went against the
party.
Yes.
the zoning. He decided to work against many people. It's not the
Yes.
only person who worked against
I
his party.
know,
And
but
others
his
are still
own
there.
Yeah, exactly.
his own, I mean, there is a way
The G5 governors, how many of them have left PDP? They all worked against their
You
party.
could have done that, but the way he's going about it, and they still look the way it is.
What has he
it
done
looks-
in particular
it looks as
against
if-
his party? That's my concern. Against his own party.
Every other thing he has done
Like
is
what?
against the party.
No, like working for the federal
president.
government.
No. Is
I've
it
given
the only
examples.
PDP? It's not the first.
No, it's not even the
Well,
first
party
time.
man
I said
that
by
work-
the
And he
declaring
said he
intention
got
to
his
support
he got their permission
Exactly.
to work there. He said he got their permission
he
to
got
work
their
there.
permission.
Yes.
Okay, if he got their permission, and the party now says, which they have not done, that's
Did
the
they say he
reason.
should leave?
That's the reason why I'm saying that the party, maybe he has some things he has done for the party, that he's doing for the party that
So,
we
okay, let
outside that
let me
don't know.
ask you.
Nobody,
That there
when
was-
everybody
because-
abandoned
yes.
the party,
Yes,
he
I
stood
know
firm
that.
and continued to fund the
Exactly.
party.
I've credited him for that. But when everybody left the party, you work for the party, must you also now dictate everything for the party?
not di-
must you,
who
must you
says
be
he's
the
dictating?
one? Must
If
everybody
he's-
now dance
no,
to your
if he's
tune?
dictating, no, if he's dictating,
Yes.
then somebody like Anyanwu, nobody should even touch him.
Okay.
Because it's clear that members of even the big people in the party don't want Anyanwu
I'm
anymore.
not sure he
But
himself
he
wants-
used the court. It's the court.
No.
Anyanwu used the court to remain in position.
I'm
Everybody
not-
knows that he's
I'm
somebody
not
that
even
he
sure
has.
Exactly.
Wike himself is supporting Anyanwu.
No, he's supporting openly. He's saying that he's
okay.
supporting.
All right, gentlemen. Let's look at the meeting that happened on
Yes.
Sunday night. You know, where a number of big wigs, the party attended. I mean, what sign is this given for political watchers with that meeting?
It's difficult to say. But, Governor Suswan, former Governor Suswan said, let's wait for 2 weeks. Because to burst their bubble, at the same time that they were having their meeting, senators from Kebbi,
Okay.
who had defected, in any case, they were in the APC before, they left in anger with the former governor of Kebbi State.
Okay.
Now, they've gone back.
They've gone back.
So you see, the way people are defecting is a very bad publicity for the party.
Yeah.
They must first find a way to stop that, even if it's for now. They must first find a way to stop that. I do believe that Wike, the PDP issue is beyond Wike. The worst they can do to him is to send him packing. But the problems will remain. Because everybody behaves like, oh, it's wicked that is the beginning and the end of it.
And you think
And
it's
there are
being
other
there
aggrieved
is
members
not,
in the
no,
party.
you
You
think
know?
it's being there in the party is not an encouragement for others to say, okay, if you can't discipline this man, I'll go.
Those who are living, is that what they are saying?
Ah, well,
That's not what
they
they are
may
saying.
They may not say it.
No,
It might
no,
be
those
one of
who
the
are
reasons.
living.
It might be one
No,
of the
you
reasons.
see, the thing is,
Because
the thing
no
is,
man can be bigger than the
no,
larger
nobody
atom.
is saying it's bigger than his party. Nobody is saying it's bigger. He fought against the policy of the leaders of his party that this thing should go to the north. I mean, south.
And
To
to
the
the
south,
south.
yes.
And
Which
many
is
of us
okay.
also felt that PDP should be ashamed of themselves, even the governors.
Yes.
PDP had far more southern governors than the ruling party.
Exactly.
Yes.
But the southern governors still couldn't stop their party from allowing a northern candidate to emerge.
I think that was
it
the
took
cross-
it-
that's
three
the
is
cross-
open.
that's the
it-
cross of the
it took the
crisis in the
APC
party.
people like Erufai to say no, he must go to the south.
Yeah.
And they said it publicly. They even said it before the president.
Yeah.
That he must go to the south. They didn't do that. And if he's unhappy with his party, he already gave reasons. During the primaries of the party, you allowed, against the rule of the contest, that no candidate can speak to the delegates twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You allow Tambua to speak twice to them, so that Tambua can now tell the supporters to go and vote for Atiku. That cost Wike that victory. You understand?
Okay.
It cost him the election. He was not happy. The second thing he was not happy about was that we said this thing should go to the south.
To the south.
But you didn't allow that to happen. And that was why he fought the then chairman, who was also a northerner.
Yeah.
Apart from that, by tradition, when the presidential candidate comes from the north,
The
the
chairmanship
chairman
should come to the south.
We
Yeah.
saw it happen in the
It has always
PDP
been like
before.
that. Yeah. It has always
The
been
chairman
like
would then step down.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
But in this case, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
So he had a reason to fight them. But I will not say that, oh, the problem of PDP is wicked. They've always had their problems.
Okay.
Borevori did not tell anybody that it is because of Wike
that was why he
leaving.
left.
All of the people who have defected,
Well,
they didn't say
you know,
it's because of Wike. The problem of the party is bigger than that.
I know.
There are people who believe that without them, the party does not exist. If you say this is how Wike is feeling, how about Atiku, who believes that the party was created for him and that he should be the standard bearer at every presidential election for the party? Is that not what we are saying?
In fact, that's
Up till by now,
If
if
today-
Atiku wants the party to survive, by now he should be saying, oh,
exactly.
let younger people,
Exactly.
I will sacrifice my ambition for younger people. Let's fight this man who is in
If
Aso Rock.
if you
But
even
you are
say
not going
younger
to see
people
that.
and specifically from the south.
From his body language, he's still interested
course.
in contesting.
Okay, now to round this all up,
Yeah.
to round this up, what are the chances of the PDP ending their squabbles? Or do you think it's too late?
Well, I don't know. In all honesty, I can't wager a guess to say that this is what will happen, because until that day when Atiku comes out and declare OHA that, as the Yoruba will say, I'm no longer interested in
He's
the
not prepared
presidency,
to do that.
and I will support any southern
southern
candidate,
candidate.
no matter what. If he does that, even some of those who are defecting will likely go back or will have a rethink. But
Oh, really?
besides that, I don't see.
BK,
They are suffering from a withdrawal syndrome. They
your
announced and
final
they
thoughts
couldn't-
on this. Do you think it's too late, or you think they can still?
It's a bad situation.
Very,
They
very
found
bad.
themselves. It's very bad. But they can arrest the drift.
Okay.
That is what I think Kola
Senator
Saraki should be
Saraki.
doing. Because Saraki himself is a serial defector. The other day he was talking about people defecting. I said, you are originally APP. From APP to PDP. From PDP to APC. From APC back to PDP. What are you talking about? I mean, let's be realistic. This is simple history. 1999, you were not in PDP. So
But do you think he's experienced enough to reach
he has
that?
he has
He has that
experience.
I think he
experience.
does.
He has
I think he does.
experience,
I think he
and
does.
he's got it.
He's
got
very
Yes.
cool. Yeah.
He's a brilliant guy,
Yeah.
and he knows politics.
I think
Exactly,
So
he's
he
an
was born into
experienced
it.
politician.
He
knows
His
politics.
dad,
Yes.
And somebody who
Obanili
admits
ni
that.
Yoruba would
Exactly.
say.
You know, and he knows what to do
Yeah.
to turn defeat into victory.
Into
into
victory.
victory.
That may not always happen, but he has done it before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, he knew when he had to fight against his own father's political structure.
Yes.
Yeah.
He decided, okay, we are zoning governorship to Kwara South.
Exactly.
He did it, and Fatai emerged as governor, defeating his father's candidate.
Yeah.
So such a person, he's got it.
He's got
Politically,
it.
he's got
think
it. Let's
he's
not
got
write
it.
him off.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But he has a difficult job.
A difficult
That's a
job.
difficult job. But let him even first start.
Let's stop
Let him restore hope first.
Absolutely.
Restore stability.
Exactly.
And you will see things move.
All right
in
then.
the right
Beautiful one,
direction.
gentlemen. Olayinka Igbile. Appreciate yours.